Not so sorry to wake you, Bishop. We thought you should know about our little escort. You got your piece.
Consortium is the first of 3 games being developed by Interdimensional Games, and it is a science fiction, futuristic RPG, but it isn't an RPG like you might be used to,
I have honestly stopped trying to figure things out today.
because there's no experience, there's no levels or classes. There's also no typical skill tree or way to advance your character in the same way that you might be used to. The way that your character is customized is through the items and weapons that he carries. The way this functions in the game is through energy. You have a certain set amount of energy, and energy is expended statically when you carry items and weapons. For example, a shield node might take up 10% of your available energy, and it's permanently taken up for as long as you carry that item. But if you want to run light and not carry too many items, you can use your energy dynamically in battle to do things like heal wounds, stop bleeding, or to repair your armor. But part of what makes this game great, in my opinion, is the fact that you don't actually have to fight if you don't want to. I made all kinds of aggressive choices and fought at every opportunity, but you don't have to do it that way. I'm convinced that if you make the right choices, you can get through the entire game without firing a single shot. And I don't mean that you take out enemies stealthily, I mean that you don't fight at all. If you do decide to go the combative route, the same way that I did, you'll find that the combat is extremely simple. There's no form of cover, and everything feels extremely basic when you're in combat. But then the combat really isn't the point of Consortium. I read a post by one of the developers that said that the combat was there to serve the story, and that this was a game about personalities. And I think that's exactly correct. When a player experiences some of the more massive RPGs out there, relationships are a common theme. Usually it's a love story, but sometimes it's a hero battling his demons to protect all of the people that he cares about. But Consortium really is about the personalities themselves rather than the relationship. The game takes place over the course of less than a single day, so there isn't really any time to build relationships. The exploration that you do has to do with the personalities. Who do you like and who do you dislike? The reason why this works is because the game is fun to look at, and more importantly, they have a cast of extremely talented voice actors. Listening to people talk has never been as fun as it is in this game because of the variance of the personalities and the way that they speak. The voice acting is, to my mind, the most important asset in this game, and it makes the entire experience.
Did we just fly Zenil through a portal into Crazy Town?
The talented voice actors, the interesting plot, and the fun visuals make me want to recommend this game wholeheartedly, but unfortunately I just can't do that yet, and the reason is because of the game-breaking bugs that I experienced while playing it. Characters populated in places they weren't supposed to, and blocked vital areas of the ship, and in one instance an overhead message got stuck on repeat until the end of the game. The developers have promised a patch at the end of the month, and if that patch does come out and does fix the glitches that I experienced, at that point I will be able to highly recommend Consortium.